All right. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to A-Listers, the podcast where we talk about recently released movies or non-recently released movies. I am Jocelyn Rochelle, and I am here with my wonderful co-host.
Catherine Rowe.
Well,
Hello.
hello, Catherine. How are you doing?
I am doing wonderful, Jocelyn. How are you doing?
I am just splendid. But before we get into reviewing this week's movie, which was Predator Badlands, Catherine, what was your Oscar of the week? What was your Razzie of the week?
hmm I was actually I had to think hard today to think about a Razzie because I'm having
Mm.
a good week. Spoiler alert, my Rotten Tomato score is very high this week.
Ooh.
Um, but so my Razzie, like I said, it was a really good week. My only Razzie was one day last week. I was on my way to work and I pulled up to my train where usually it comes every 2 minutes. And I pulled
Hmm.
up and it said coming in 16 minutes. And I said, surely not. Surely that's wrong.
Yeah.
But it
Wait, what
did.
train was it?
It was the 6th to Bronx.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was very late to work that day, which was bad because this leads into my Oscar, but it was my second to last day of work at that position. And
Hmm.
I was emailing my managers and I was like, I am so sorry. I'm not rage quitting and not coming in today. Like I am coming in. Like I felt really bad because it was my almost my last day at work and I was like 20 minutes late.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's my Oscar for the week. Is that I recently accepted a new position, which I'm very excited about. My day job, you know. And so I ended my
Day job. Hmm.
so I had my last week in my old position on Friday, and I'm gonna be starting a new one soon, which I'm really really excited about. Yeah, woo.
Ooh.
So yeah, it was just a good week. Looking forward to that, and I am starting my week off right now, just enjoying the relaxing and enjoying the fall time. And I was able to text Jocelyn mid today that I was in the movies while she was at work, which was really exciting. That was a highlight for me.
Hmm.
um, but yeah, so it's been a really good week. My Rotten Tomato score, honestly, probably like a 95. It was really good.
Sheesh.
Yeah, my last couple of
That's
days of work
good.
did drag a little. I think it's like sometimes when you know you're excited for something and then you have to wait a little bit for it, it made stuff
Mhm.
drag. But other than that, it was a really, really wonderful week. How's your week going?
Nice.
hmm
My week is going pretty good, pretty smooth sailing. I would say my Oscar is that I'm looking at it right now. I have Christmas decor and my apartment
Ooh.
will be decorated for Christmas
Mm-hmm.
tentatively Sunday.
Ooh.
Um, maybe Monday. Stay
Mm-hmm.
tuned.
And we're
Um,
going with the Ralph Lauren theme?
I'm sorry to disappoint people, but unfortunately, I was in Hobby Lobby. I was expected to get the navy and green plaid. I did not see anything with navy and green plaid. So we're going for a more kind of modern look. But it'll still be cute. It'll still be kind of, I guess, chic. Hopefully it'll work out. Um, but yeah, it was the theme that I wanted to go with in the beginning, but everybody was like, "Oh, you're gonna go do Ralph Lauren, or you're gonna do Ralph Lauren," and I'm like, "No, I think I'm gonna do that just because I feel like it will fit my
Yeah.
apartment better." So
What's the color scheme exactly? Like gold and silver or?
no, it's actually like green and black.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
I'm excited to see it. Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully it like all comes together.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, pretty excited about that. As far as my Razzie is that I got a text from Catherine today with 16 handles frozen yogurt and the Lincoln Center AMC. So she knows I still
Yeah.
haven't had frozen yogurt and I'm craving it, but it's okay, Catherine, I guess.
Yeah.
It's
No,
it's
it
whatever.
did feel like whenever you break up with someone and then you go somewhere that used to go together a lot, I was like, oh.
Oh, don't make me cry. No, I'll find a frozen yogurt place one day. Or maybe I'll just open one. Um, But before you sent me that picture, I was gonna say my Razzie was that I did not get the Starbucks bear cup.
Did you go wait in line for it?
Girl, no. I like went. I went. I
Uh,
was excited to get my like holiday drink in the cup.
mhm.
So I think I got there at like 8:15 ish, and I looked at
Mhm.
the shelf and I was like, oh, I didn't see one. And then so I asked the girl. I was like, hey, I was like, do y'all have those like beer cups? And she was like, we're sold out. And I was like, oh. And she was like, yeah. She was like, people were in line at like 4 a.m. And I was like, oh,
For it, yeah.
yeah. I was
That's
like, I'm
crazy
not.
work. No.
I heard some people were in line at like 2 a.m.
I'm never gonna
So
care about a cup that much.
yeah. So it's not that deep for me. It's like I didn't know as a society we were doing this for these cups, but like
I
they
didn't
were
even know about them
cute.
ahead of time.
Oh yeah, I did see them. I did see them online. But yeah. But I guess as far as a Rotten Tomato score, I will give this week maybe about a 90.
Ooh, that's pretty
Yeah,
good.
my little fiasco at Trader Joe's yesterday bumped it down a little bit, but it's okay. It's
Yeah.
still pretty high.
Because you're
So
dealing with
yeah.
the Trader Joe's parking lot now and not just like a walk in.
Yes, it's the parking lot and like I get there and literally there's no parking spots and I'm like, okay. And so I'm like circling around and there's like no parking spots. And so like people will come and like go out, but then right very quickly somebody will pull in. So I get this
Hmm.
parking spot in a far corner and then so it's not only the parking lot, then I get into Trader Joe's and it's just like a mess. And I'm like, this is a hot mess. And like it feels like a scene from like a movie because like it's also like on the belt line of
Hmm.
Atlanta. So at one point it was this group that came in rollerblades and they were like shopping,
Knock it
literally
off.
rolling.
Knock it off.
It's like I saw the rollerblades and I'm like, this is too much. And I'm like, note to
Yeah.
self, come another time. Do not come on Sundays. It was just a hot mess. But
I don't know if there is a good time though, because I went today more midday, like since I was off. Monday
mhm,
midday, that thing was I was in the back of the line. I was in line for like 25. It
really.
was long, so there's never a good
Well,
time.
I've been to this Trader Joe's before and it's been packed, but like this is the first time that I couldn't find parking. I think the
Mm.
key is you have to go when it's raining.
Mm.
Yeah. And then
That's a good
also
point.
the key for like Trader Joe's in the cities, like you have to go on like Friday nights at
Okay.
like near closing, you know?
Yeah. Mm.
It's like
Like the
everybody else
workers need to
has
side eye you when you walk in. That's how close it to closing it needs to be whenever you go in.
no, it could be like 8:15
Mm.
ish, but like the time where like everybody else has plans, you know? And you're just like, no,
Mm-hmm.
I'm just here chilling. We're having a
Mm-hmm.
self-care night or whatever, long week.
Mm-hmm.
That's when it's empty. But yeah. But all right. Thank you for sharing your Razzie and Oscar. Moving right along. What shows or movies have you been watching this week, Catherine?
Yeah, because we do sometimes consume media that's not movies that are out in the theaters right now.
That's true. Yeah.
So we just recently binge watched this show that's from a guy that you like, Taylor Sheridan, who famously
Mm-mm.
did Yellowstone. We
Uh-huh.
just binge watched his show Lioness, which is
Mm.
basically like it's a military show, like a military drama, but it's 2 seasons, and we binged it in
Mm.
like a week, like maybe a week and a half, but it was really good. If you like action, if you like hot women, if you like a bunch of military like acronyms and stuff being thrown at you, I was like, I wonder if Chelsea would like this because you like Yellowstone, but you like it because it's like, in the country and on a ranch and all that.
Yeah.
So, but I did think of you
Okay.
whenever I would see Taylor Sheridan's name. But
Mm.
it was really good. It wasn't like high drama, like the plot lines. Sometimes you'd be like, I'm not really sure if that made sense, but then they would have a
Yeah.
cool action scene and it would still be good. So
Sounds about like Taylor Sheridan. So, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
an easy binge. What about you? What are you watching?
I just started House of Guinness yesterday on Netflix.
Ooh.
Yeah. So it's like a kind of like a fictional thing of
Mm-hmm.
get of Guinness, like the Guinness beer. So it's
Mm-hmm.
it's getting pretty good. The first episode is like of the father Guinness, the one who kind of
Mm-hmm.
really got things going. He passed away, and so it was his funeral, but then he also has four children, and it's kind of like which one is getting which of the inheritance, who's gonna,
Hmm.
take over the family business and keep it going. So I left off. They read the will earlier today, but then I had
Mm-hmm.
to turn it off because I was like, okay, let me go wash dishes and stuff. So,
And are you drinking a Guinness while you watch it, or because you famously
um,
like Guinness?
I do. Well, it's only because like I went to the Guinness museum thing factory.
Not
Yeah,
brewery. I don't know.
yeah, Guinness. Yeah, it is a brewery. Brewery. Anyway,
Brewery.
it got a it, it got a non-alcoholic Guinness. But
Okay.
um,
It's like
yeah.
it's like AA's not
Anyway,
listening, Jocelyn. It's okay.
but anyway,
Uh,
so yeah, that's what I'm watching. It's pretty good, and I'm excited to hear like more about the history. I've already learned some stuff about
mm-hmm.
Ireland, about the history of it. So continue
Hmm.
to continue
Is
on.
it a, is it a mini series? Like, is it just gonna be one season, or do you think it's gonna be multiple seasons?
I'm not sure. Right now, it's just one. I can see it just being one, but
Mm-hmm.
I was watching or I was reading like Vogue or Harper's Bazaar or something, and this one um lady, she got married to a Guinness, like, what do they call them, descendant. And I
Mm.
was like, yeah, I like looked like I was looking through like she had like a bachelorette, and I think this bachelorette had like
Mm-hmm.
a bunch of like stars that attended it or something.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at her fiance's page, and I said Guinness. I was like, wait, and it was Guinness, and like because I think it was Vogue, and it was
Mm-hmm.
just saying how he was like a descendant of the Guinness family. I'm like, what? So
Wow.
maybe they would keep going and we get more details on this wedding, but other than
Mm-hmm.
that, I'll be cool with just like a couple seasons. So
Yeah. I was like, maybe it'd be like The Crown, where they just like every season is like 10 years later. Have you ever watched The Crown?
no, I haven't. I think
I
I
think
tried
you
to
would
start
like
it.
it. It's good.
Yeah. I think they're making a Kennedy version of The Crown, right?
Oh, I don't know. I'd watch that.
Yeah, I think they are.
Hmm.
So I would definitely, yeah. I'll probably watch that before I watch the actual Crown. But yeah. But also, okay, so Guinness is on Netflix, and kind of just some like news,
Mm-hmm.
or this is not really news, but how come did you see that Netflix came out with a Frankenstein movie, but it came out on like November?
Yeah, well, I did see this. So the director is my brother's favorite director, or one of his favorite directors. So I've been anticipating
Mm.
this movie. I was surprised, first of all, yeah, that it came out in November, but also that it came out on Netflix. I was like, can we put movies in movie theaters? Like, I think this would have been a good spooky movie to see in the theaters. You know?
Yeah. Is this one with Jacob Elordi?
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Del Toro is the director. Um, so have you seen
Huh.
it?
No. I'm
Hmm.
spooky season's over. It's jingle jingle jam time. Okay.
No, it is. Sometimes it's like whenever horror movies come out in the summertime, and you're like, "This is what September and October are for. What are we
Yeah, I was like,
doing?"
see, and they came out like November 3rd. I'm like, you couldn't make it come out
Yeah,
maybe a month earlier. Um,
yeah, that
Maybe
is
we'll do it
weird.
for Summerween.
Oh, I'd be down for it. Have you read Frankenstein? Yeah, you read Frankenstein
I
last
did.
year, didn't you?
I
Yes,
did for spooky
because
season. I'm a
you
scholar.
support women authors. Yep.
Yeah, Mary Shelley.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did wish that I was kind of like in a language arts class or reading it
Yeah. No,
with some
some
people.
books are definitely like you need to be in a book club or you need to be in
Hmm.
a class where you can learn from someone else or hear something.
Wait, did I tell you that I was a good maybe 20 pages in
Mm-hmm.
and I thought the narrator was like a woman. I was like, wow, they're pretty forward here in the 1800s. I was like, okay, Mary Shelley.
No,
I was like,
I
she's
don't remember that.
traveling. She can travel by herself. She can go to
Mm,
school. And then I was like,
mm-hmm.
wait. And then I had to Google. I was like, who is the narrator of Frankenstein? So,
That's
but
funny.
in other news, also, did you hear that Sydney Sweeney's Christie didn't do too hot?
The thing is, I didn't hear anything about the movie, and I did not realize that it was coming out,
Mm,
which does not surprise me because Sydney Sweeney's been in the news for a lot of other stuff recently.
yeah,
So I think that's kind of taken the spotlight over any of her movie news. So
yeah. Did you
no,
want to see it?
you know,
Be honest.
if it was on a streaming service, I might. But Sydney Sweeney, it's a little rough to look at her right now. You know, she's. I just saw that she's dating Scooter Braun,
I
and
did see that.
you
Uh,
know, and every time I hear like a new quote from her, you're just like, oh, Sydney, what are we doing, girl?
Scooter's the guy that like
Yes.
Taylor Swift is not too fond of, right?
Yes, he like used to I don't fully understand, but he like used to own like her masters or
Okay.
he was the guy she used to work with and then he
Hmm.
was the one that like burned her and stuff and wouldn't sell her back her stuff is my
Yeah.
understanding of it. So but yeah, no, I mean I would probably watch it on streaming service, but when I go to the movie theaters, probably not.
Mm, yeah. Same here. I was like, if like okay, what I saw was like it had one of the worst
Mhm.
office openings. I was like, eek. That
Mhm.
sucks. But
Mhm.
yeah. And then in other news, are you excited for Wicket though? What is it? Wicket too good? Too soon? What's the name of it?
I think it's called For Good because Wicked for Good
Oh.
because that's what the song in the
Oh.
movie is called or the play.
Mm.
I am very excited. I think we're gonna buy our tickets soon to see it. Not
Mm.
doing the double feature. It's a little too long to be in the movie theater for me.
Double
hmm
feature.
Some AMC's and Regals are doing double features of it, but I'm like, they're both long movies, and it's coming out right
Mm.
around Thanksgiving. I'm pretty sure, and I was like, that's a lot of time to take a
Yeah.
person away from their family. First of all,
No,
but no,
that's a lot of sitting.
I'm that's what I said. I was like, this is too much for me. Um, but no, I'm really excited for it. I keep seeing the trailer for it. I'm ready to start singing the songs again. Um, but yeah, what about you? Are you excited for it?
I am. I am indeed. I think I told you this before, but one of my favorite songs of Wicked is going to be hopefully in this movie. Hopefully they didn't cut it out, but
hmm
I'm very excited to hear it.
Surely
So,
they're not cutting anything out. It's like 3 hours long. Like,
yeah, you're right. Yeah, they better not cut my song out. But yeah,
you're just
I'm
excited to
excited.
see Jonathan Bailey. So
I mean, and I want to see if he sings the song. Wait, do you think he can sing? He probably can.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel like he can.
Why do I
The
feel like I've
dancing was
seen? I mean, he
his.
sang in the first one, so
That's true. But like dancing through life, it has that one note. You know?
more than I can do. But okay.
But yeah, pretty excited for that. Yeah. Are you gonna dress up? Or are you just gonna go?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go. The thing is, I was working at a movie theater this time last year, and I'm a little traumatized by the amount of dressing up.
Mm,
And it was so busy, it was so packed, and it was really impressive to see what people were wearing, but
mm-hmm.
it's not worth all that. I'm not gonna go buy some Barney paint or a pink dress or anything. So.
Okay.
Maybe I could
I
dress up
probably
as the goat. Who's the goat professor? I can't remember what his name is, but I could do that.
You sure
So
can.
good.
Because you're the goat. Ba-doom-tsh.
Oh,
All right.
thank you.
Well, all right. Let's move into the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So this week we reviewed Predator Badlands. And as far as the synopsis, we're going to cite our sources via, whatever one you say,
Via. Yeah.
via, or, lawyer, whatever one's your preference.
Okay, how rude.
um, Predator Badlands, which stars Elle Fanning and Demetrius Schuster Kolamangtanji, is set in the future on a remote planet where a young predator, outcast from his clan, finds an unlikely ally, Thea, and embarks on a treacherous journey in search of an ultimate adversary. So overall, I kind of like the movie, and I think Rotten Tomatoes would agree with me with a 85% on Rotten Tomatoes and 95% on the popcorn meter. So Catherine, what are your thoughts on Elle Fanning, Demetrius? Overall
Mm-hmm.
thoughts on the movie?
Yeah, well, I mean, I've probably talked about this a little bit before, but I like the Alien franchise a lot, and because of that, I've seen some of the Predator ones, so I was really excited going into this one. I also really like Elle Fanning. I think she's a really
Mm-hmm.
fun actress. I'd never seen Demetrius. It seems like he's a pretty new actor coming out of New Zealand.
Mm.
Um, but no, I was really excited for it. I don't know if you've seen this director's done a couple Predator movies. He did Prey a couple years ago, which is really good. If you haven't seen it, it's on Hulu. It's very good. And then he recently did an animated movie. I think it was called Predator Killer of Killers. I have not seen it yet, but
Mm.
I heard it was really good. So I was excited for this. But I liked this movie a lot. I thought it was really
Mm.
fun. Um, I just thought it was a really good time. It was a really good action movie. Like I thought all the
Yeah.
action was good. It was really funny. I thought Elle Fanning was really funny. She did a good job playing two robots. That's kind of happened before in some of the Alien versus Predator movies where
Mm.
because they're like synths, then the same actor can play like the robot, but it's like two different versions of them. Um,
Mm-mm.
so yeah, I thought it was really fun. I tend to prefer the Alien movies, but I thought this is a really great movie, and I liked it a lot. What about you?
Nice. I also liked it. I did kind of sit down, and it was like the first scene,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, we gotta find a non-action movie to do next. Like I was like,
uh-huh.
can we do a? I was like, what rom-com movie is coming out next?
Uh-huh.
But I did kind of do a deep sigh. I was like, I think
Mm-hmm.
maybe it was also a deep sigh because I didn't do my homework and watch another Predator movie beforehand. But
Mm-hmm.
overall, I did like it. I left the movie being like, wait, this is good. I laughed.
Mm-hmm.
Elle Fanning's voice was very like soothing in it. I don't know if
Mm-hmm.
you like caught that. But yeah, and then the buddy, I think that's what Elle Fanning called the little guy.
Yeah, bud. Yeah.
The, oh, Bud, yeah. I liked him too. So overall, I was like, wait, this movie's good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad that like Rotten Tomatoes and what I saw on Letterbox kind of like matched up with it,
Mm-hmm.
with what I
Did you,
thought with it.
after watching it though, did you feel like you were unprepared for it? Because my perspective was that it was a pretty good standalone.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, hey, like at first, like when it came to like, I think the part that I first was like, oh, I should have watched something was like what they were when he had to go kill him or like he didn't complete his mission or whatever. The reason why like the dad and the brother were like, you didn't do your job or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I did get a little confused on that. Um, but other than that, I was like, it's a good movie.
I don't even think, and I haven't seen the animated one that came before this, but I don't think that's in any of the others. At least it's not in
Yeah.
any of the ones that I've seen. I just recently watched the first Predator movie, so I think this one like explains more stuff and goes more into it. So,
Hmm. But yeah,
hmm
other than that, smooth sailing. I do want to say, the
hmm
predators are black, right?
uh, I mean,
Catherine, you know they're black.
yeah. I mean, yeah. They look.
It's like their
Why?
hair,
The
their
hair is
hair.
kind of a giveaway. Yeah.
Yeah, and the
Mm-hmm.
names.
Okay.
One was named what Deck, and then the other name was like what was
Quay.
the other guy? Yeah, exactly. Um, and then also okay, this movie was giving Lion King with like
Mm-hmm.
I was like, is this a Lion King? You know,
Mm-hmm.
we had the brother who died,
Yeah.
you know, and then he got and then Deck had to was
Got kicked
lost. He was
out. Mm-hmm.
yep, and then he found Timon and Pumbaa, and there
Mm-hmm.
we go. And he kind of saved the land a little bit in a way.
And do you want
So
to share
anyway,
your thoughts on the main predator deck? On any of the predators?
I mean, I like them better when they have their mask on. Okay, let's
Yeah.
just say that when they do close ups with their mask off, it's a little too much for me, especially with the little four teeth thingy majinkers. So I wish they kept their
Mm-hmm.
mask on more, but overall, you know, I like their
Mm-hmm.
swagger, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The
I
first thing
feel like
that
there's
Jocelyn had texted me about this movie, which I got as the movie was starting. I was sitting down in the theater. Was that Jocelyn had a little crush on him, and I was like, "Ooh." Not same. They were definitely in this movie. They definitely it was a like, oh, okay, like
mm-hmm.
he's very muscular, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And there was some like online complaints that he did not look as alien, or that his face looked like not as graphically like alien as it does in other movies. But I think maybe the director was talking about it and talking about how he's like when he's young, like he as they kind of age, their faces get like
Oh.
crazier and stuff. Um, so I was
It's
like,
like
y'all need to stop hating on it.
no, for real, people, can we get to this movie? We don't want to be frightened. I already went to go
Yeah.
see in Dolby. Like, calm down.
And I was like, he's an
Okay.
alien. Like, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if a future one that he's in, he might look a little bit more.
Oh no, we're not doing that one then.
But then you're like, you can keep the mask on, honey. I don't need to see that.
Yeah.
But they are like a matriarchal society too. So I think they're like, if they do a second one and it has his mom in it, as spoiler alert talks about in the end of the movie, I think she might look a little bit crazier. Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a good thing that we saw this one.
Mm-hmm.
And have fun seeing the next one. When he found his brother's mask, I was like, "Thank you. Please put it on." Like,
Aw,
please.
he didn't look that bad. His
I
eyes were a
mean,
little freaky. I can't even lie though.
yeah, it's no. Anyway, but
Mm-hmm.
no, it was fine. It was totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, overall, I liked it. How do you like Elle Fanning? Are you a fan of her and Dakota Fanning?
Yeah, I like them both. I think they're really funny. I just watched their like not like Vogue, but their like lie detector test they took together, and they were
Mm.
yeah,
Wait,
they're really
who?
Ellen Dakota Fanning.
Oh, they took one together.
Yeah,
Oh, I
yeah,
never watched that.
they did press for it. But no, I like both of them. Elle Fanning, I think she's really good. I agree. I really like her voice. I think
Hmm.
she has a really good voice. But no, I thought she did good. I thought she was really funny. I can't imagine just being like strapped to his back and like having to
Yeah.
react to a lot of like CGI, and I think his face might be visual effect. Like I think he has like a mask, but no,
Mm.
I thought she did really good. She was really fun. Um,
Hmm.
I liked her relationship with the little bud, the little guy. He was really
Hmm.
cute. Yeah, I liked them all.
Yeah.
I like their. I love a found family story. Like I love when people come together
Hmm.
and are a family. They're like a bunch of hooligans.
Yeah.
Um, but no, I thought it was a really simple movie. Like you know, he's
Hmm.
trying to prove himself to his clan, so he has to go kill this monster. But instead, he discovers that the real warrior doesn't need to do that, or So I
Yeah.
thought it was good. It was fun.
Yeah. I would say the only thing that I really didn't like about the movie was like it was some serious beef. between the
Mm-hmm.
families, especially like the siblings and like them trying to kill each other, which I didn't love.
Like Elle Fanning, like the robots or the Yacha in there.
Well, first, like when the dad was like, "You need to kill your brother," I didn't love
Mm-hmm.
that. I was like, and
Yeah.
then not the dad, killing the like that's like like
Yeah.
they weren't
But that's their
saying.
society. That's like they're built on that, you know?
I know, but I didn't love it. I was like, oh,
Yeah. But
it's
the
like
brother
we
saved
are
him.
family, man. I know, I
Yeah.
know. And then even at the end, when like Elle Fanning and her
Mm-hmm.
sister, they had
Mm-hmm.
some beef too, and I was like, sheesh.
Yeah. Well, they were robots, so.
Yeah. Which is a fun fact. There was no humans, no alleged humans, like in this
Hmm.
movie,
That's
or
true.
no
I didn't
human
even think about
character
that.
in this. Yeah, me, I didn't either.
Well, yes.
I was definitely
There
like,
were
wait,
hopefully human
Elle.
actors.
I was like Elle Fanning, and I was like, wait, no, not Elle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, I want to see that lie detector test. Have Dakota and Elle did a movie together? Do you know?
I don't think so. I don't know if it's because they have something coming up together.
Mm.
Um, but I don't, maybe they just did it because they're sisters. But it was definitely very fun to watch. I feel like
Hmm.
I saw Dakota Fanning more as a child, but she's been in some stuff now as an adult.
Yeah,
Um,
because of Winn Dixie.
oh my gosh, I don't think that's Dakota Fanning. Is that?
Wait, no, it's not.
It's the other little blonde girl.
It's
they
Bridge of
they are.
Terabithia.
That's
Isn't it Bridge?
that's no, that's when Dixie Girl too.
Wait, who is this Winn Dixie girl? Winn Dixie girl is because of is Bridge of Terabithia.
Yes, and that's not Dakota Fanning. Dakota Fanning was like, what's the B movie, and she was in Twilight and but
Yeah.
but but you're mixing up your little blonde girls.
Okay. Okay.
Jesse's blonde blind.
Okay. So because of Winn Dixie, her name is, apologies, Anna Sophia Robb. She
Anna
was in
Sophia Robb, yes. Oh,
she was in Charlie the Chocolate Factory, Bridge of Terabithia.
mm-hmm.
This is the girl that we saw in that play, right?
Yeah, oh yeah, she was in the play. Yes, she was the
Yeah.
crazy one.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Dakota Fanning, War of the Worlds, Charlotte Webb's, Secret Life of Bees. She's in the
Hmm.
Twilight Saga. Mm,
Charlotte Webb. That's what I'm thinking.
yes.
They're talking to
Yes.
the animals and the okay, Charlotte Webb because of Winn
And,
Dixie.
and you haven't seen The Secret Life of Bees?
Girl, I have
I
seen
was
The
about
Secret
to
Life of
say,
Bees.
you don't support black
Yes.
women? Okay.
Okay.
It's interesting.
I love
I
their
have
names
a.
in Secret Life of Bees. Like Queen Latifah was August. You had an April.
Mm,
Oh,
mm-hmm.
I forgot. Alicia Keys is in that. Who was Alicia Keys? Was she June?
Yeah, June.
Yeah. Have I seen
Oh,
Secret
there's a
Life
lot
of
of people in this
Bees?
movie.
That's a good movie. I have it on
That is a
DVD.
good movie. I'm not even surprised.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
Yes, thank you.
Oh,
I have.
okay. Just double checking.
It's definitely been a while though. I
Mm.
forgot all these people that were in it. Hmm. Oh, Dakota
But
Fanning's from
yeah.
Georgia,
Say
and
it's not so.
presumably Elle Fanning is as well. And I don't know how to say this word. Conyers, Conyers.
Conyers.
Conyers, yeah.
Yeah, Conyers, Georgia. I knew there was something about her.
There's a Southern gal right there.
She's only 31. Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is always so funny to see the ages of child actors because then I feel like I've seen Dakota Fanning my whole life. So
Yeah. Elle Fanning is the
but
same age as us.
Elle Fanning really good. She was in the Timothy Chalamet what's his fate, Bob Dylan biopic
Mm.
earlier this year. Didn't really love it that much, but they were really good.
Mm. I hadn't seen that.
I realized as watching it that I don't like his music, and that kind of
Mm.
kills it a little bit for me. But she does a really good job, and Timothy Chalamet does like a really good job. Like it's a good movie if you watch it.
Nice.
She was in The Great, which I have not seen, but I've seen a lot of clips from, and I know a lot of people really like that. It's the show that's like based off
Mm.
Catherine the Great. I think that's kind of what's like gotten her more famous.
Catherine with the K or Catherine with the C?
Catherine with the C, which is okay because
Mm-mm.
she has a lot of stuff going on. I'm happy to
Mm.
separate us in historical records.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, no, I thought she did really good on this. I thought she did a good job playing. Elle Fanning did a good job playing two separate people. There's really not a lot of actors in this movie because the other robot is the same guy, so it's
Yeah.
almost just like a couple of people, really.
Yeah. I feel like Panning got paid to do this movie.
Well, I
Maybe.
sure hope so. She's doing two things, and
Yeah.
her legs were CGI'd out like the whole movie.
Hmm. They were like, we need a big name, and well,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
but we'll see. Whatever.
What was your favorite like do you have a favorite action sequence or like something that was going on? Because there was a lot of action.
Yeah. It was like I did kind of like how they had like different like obstacles. That was kind of
Mm-hmm.
interesting. It wasn't just like fight scene.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the needles, like the one. Ooh, I did
Mm.
not like the blade grass. Or like what kind of grass was it?
Yeah, it was
Was it
it was
blade?
blade grass.
Yeah, that wasn't
Mm-hmm.
fun. But the ones with the
Mm-hmm.
needles where they swole up and like, pew, that was
Yeah,
cool.
that was cool. I'm just thinking about how I would not go to this planet.
No, not at all. Not at
Yeah.
all. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, I
Because
like that.
at the beginning of the movie, he's having you have to like go off and do like a big hunt in order to make it as like a member of the clan, and he picks like
Hmm.
the worst monster on like the worst planet, and his brother's like, you don't want to do that. Like,
Mm,
you want to pick a different one. So
yeah, but it's
yeah.
Lion King. Simba doesn't want to listen to Zazu, and
The fun, like, how can you remember Zazu's name, but you don't remember the names of the characters in the movie we just watched? Like you.
because Zazu is like probably one of my favorite characters in Lion King. Who's your
Mm,
favorite
okay.
character in Lion King? We'll get back to this movie, but
Who's my
like
favorite
if you had to be
character
one for
in Lion?
Halloween, have you seen Lion
Oh,
King, Gotham?
stop. Yes, I have seen Lion King.
Okay, like funny. She hasn't seen
Um,
their. Never
I'm
mind.
trying to think. It's not okay. Go ahead, say it.
No, no, I won't.
I mean, I like Timon and Pumbaa. I like Nala. Simba, I like, but he can get kind of annoying. I like Mufasa's
Mm-hmm.
voice.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Timon and Pumbaa. Um, but no, that one's good. My favorite action sequence was towards the end when it was Elle Fanning, but it was Elle Fanning, her top half and her bottom half were separated because she doesn't
Yeah.
have her legs throughout the most of this movie. Um, and there was just like a couple times where the legs were like going up in the air and like kicking, and I don't know. I just thought it looked really cool.
Mm, yeah. I like that. And like I like how her legs were like walking and how they
Mm-hmm.
kind of like distracted to get in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Which,
that was cool.
speaking of, that was my I need a Siggy moment in this movie. Was when I like it really stresses me out in movies when something needs to happen and it keeps not happening. And when she got
Hmm.
like close to restitching her body and then it got ripped apart again, I was like, okay, now y'all are stressing me out. Like,
Yeah. Because she
let
spent so
her.
much time like trying to stitch it and then they just like ran into
Mm-hmm.
something and boom. Yeah.
It was stressing me out. I was like, let this girl have her legs back, please.
Yeah. Um, no, that was a good one. The one funny moment though was like when they were getting his tools and it was
Mm.
the like it was a child's toy and he
Mm-hmm.
was like look into it and then it like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know burst or whatever and she's like what kind of toy is that? I'm like no same.
Yeah,
But no, that
that
was a
was
good one.
funny. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was there like okay, let's say you're dropped on a planet, and you have to go kill a monster. What
Let's. Okay. Allegedly.
hypothetically,
Why can't I
what
be? Let's. Okay. I'm
why
picturing
can't you be
myself in
what?
a Trader Joe's parking lot. That.
Yes. What weapon do you want to have with you, like that you saw in the movie?
I don't. I feel like I would want. Didn't he have that little, like, kind of like the little boomerang kind of thing? It was like a blade with
Mm-hmm.
two. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
that. What other kind of things did he have? He didn't have too
He
many.
had a bow. He had a spear. He lost his weapons very quickly. It was a little bit like I
Yeah.
see why you were the weakest in the family. We're struggling a little bit. Um, he had a sword. Personally, I would also befriend a local monster and have them be loyal to me, and then that would be my weapon. So,
Hmm. Oh
or the
yeah. Well,
sword. The
he
sword was
did.
cool.
You know what? My answer
Mm-hmm.
is Elle Fanning because he did call her a tool too. I would classify Elle Fanning as the tool.
Though I loved
But
his
yeah.
like, how can I make this? Because the predators aren't really supposed to receive any help. Like it's basically like
Mm,
if you fail, you should die and not come home. So he's
I
like,
don't
how can
know.
I justify using this robot?
She's a tool.
She's a tool.
But yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, and it was funny like when he like tied her on her back on his back, but then like facing backwards.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this is funny. There was a lot of funny moments in the movie, which made it
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought it was like it went by pretty quickly. Like I thought it was a pretty easy movie, even though it was actiony, there was gore and stuff. It was like really, I
Hmm.
thought easy to watch and
Hmm.
went by pretty quickly.
Yeah. Was
Mm-hmm.
there a favorite character that you had in the movie?
I did like the little monster child. I did. It was
Hmm.
cute when it was like mimicking Deck and
Hmm.
like when it realized that like its mom died and like when it would show
Hmm.
him like it's like the body parts it pulled off robots because it was like proud of what it did. Um,
Yeah.
so that one I just thought was really cute. Least favorite got to be his dad because I was like
Yeah.
I get it. You think your son is weak and that's viewed as like bad in this society, but let him go off and do his hunt. Like if you think he's gonna die, okay, send him off to die then. But we don't need to kill him
Yeah.
before he did it. And then I was like, and now
Yeah.
you've lost two sons. I don't know how many sons you have, but that's a lot of sons. So yeah.
Yeah. But then the whole thing, like, it's either do or die. Like, you guys are family. They need to have a family reunion. Hopefully, the
Well, he's
next
about
Predator
to.
movies.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. They need a Predator family reunion. That should be the name of it. Director, write it down.
Predator, they go to therapy this time.
Predator therapy.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah,
Hmm.
I also would say my favorite character would probably be the cute little buddy.
Hmm.
I thought he was really cute. And then maybe Elle Fanning would be second.
Hmm.
I thought they were
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah. Funny, but like serious, not too serious. Um,
Impressive though that the Demetrius he had to learn that language. It seemed like that's mainly what I mean. That's only what he
mhm,
spoke in throughout the whole movie was the Yacha
mhm.
language, Yacha
Yeah.
language.
Yeah. Do you want to give
Would
us
you?
no, I was gonna say you want to give us a sample of how he talks.
Mm-mm,
I mainly just want
mm-mm.
you to do the clicking.
I don't think I have the right mouth for that.
You need the
Um,
little four little squares.
I need the little fangs and stuff.
Mm,
Um, would you, if you were an actor and you got a script and it was like, so this entire movie, he doesn't talk a lot, to be fair. He does not talk like
mm-hmm.
a lot. And they were like, you need to memorize this language, and it's not an Earth language; it's a alien language. Would you do it?
Probably, yeah. And I'll like talk to it after the movie. You know how like Austin Butler was still in the Elvis accent? That would me being like talking in the
Don't don't remind me about that. It's like some of my least favorite pop culture moments that's ever.
it's
No,
like
that's
you'll
like
be
whenever. God.
No, you go ahead.
I would say it's like whenever people come back from like study abroad and they are still
Hmm.
speaking like with the Spanish accent, you're like, you could drop it. You were
Me
there
with
for
the
4 months.
Guinness.
Yeah.
Yes, me with the Guinness. Yeah. You can call me out.
Non-alcoholic Guinness. Um, that would be so funny.
Uh,
You're still talking in the alien language.
yeah, like no, it'll be like to
Yeah.
myself. Like I'll be cooking and I'm like, oh.
Oh,
Like,
that was good. That
yeah.
was good.
Thank you.
I like
Thank
that.
you. But the same thing happens with minions. Apparently, the way that minions talk, it's the actual language.
Hmm. I would learn that language. I love the minions.
Really? You
Hmm.
know, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I've seen an entire like Despicable Me movie.
Wow. Have you never been
Mm.
around a child before? Does Marlo not like them?
We haven't gone there yet. She like I saw Trolls with her. Okay,
Mm.
Marlo's also two and a half. Um, but yeah, I just
Is,
haven't gone.
are minions for people older than 2.5?
I don't know.
Hmm.
There's other movies out there. Like we don't have to get to the Minions movie.
That's fair.
It's like
That's
we
fair.
can watch Lion King. Let's watch
um,
Frozen.
yeah, that's a good one. Okay, you wanna rank the movies we've seen? Where we want to put this one? Where are you gonna put this one on?
Let's see. I think I'm gonna put it under Nope, but above Tron
Hmm.
Ares for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fourth place. Wow,
Mm-hmm.
that's good. I think it's similar. It's gonna be my third place. It's gonna go Nope, One Battle After Another, and then Predator Badlands.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I thought not that I thought this was a better movie than other one, but I was like I could rewatch this. Like this was just fun. Like I could
Hmm.
watch this again and have a good time. And some of the other ones, I'm like it'd be hard for me to
Yeah.
watch.
I did see, I think on IMDb, they
Hmm.
were like they were like this is just like a Disney movie, Disney action movie, and I was like,
And what
okay,
about it?
haters, right? Haters.
And I like those.
Uh, yeah. So I thought it was pretty good. It's pretty
Yeah.
decent.
What did you give it on Letterboxd?
I gave it 4 stars. What about
Oh,
you?
okay, very close. I give it 4.5.
Mm.
Yeah.
Question: Do you like
Hmm.
this better or Fantastic Four better? It's just like a random question.
Probably Fantastic Four.
Mm.
Um, I liked the family vibes in Fantastic Four. I liked the aesthetic of it, but I like them both. I don't know what I rated Fantastic Four on Letterboxd. Um, they're pretty equal in my mind, but I like Fantastic Four. So,
Okay. I think I might have to choose this one over Fantastic Four.
hmm, okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Something about like the logistics of Fantastic Four sometimes we're like,
A little, yeah,
yeah. Here I feel like they kind of well, it wasn't that many characters and like that many things to do. So like the logistics
yeah.
could like pan out, but
It was very
yeah.
straightforward. It was like we are going after this monster.
Yeah. Fantastic Four
That is
was
the plot.
like
Hmm.
it's like this woman's 9 months pregnant, but let's send her into space. It's like why?
Okay, women are capable of things.
Okay,
Yes.
but like every week Catherine's trying to get
Um,
me. Leave me
hmm.
alone, Catherine.
Hmm.
But yeah, overall I think it's decent.
Yeah. What do you want to watch next week?
We have a bunch of do you we have Running Man, Sarah's
Mm-hmm.
Oil, Regretting You. I know that's a personal
Strike it off
favorite.
the list. Strike it off the list.
My parents did see Sarah's Oil and they said it was very good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be honest,
I've
Catherine.
good.
I don't know if I have another action movie in me.
Okay, so what do you want to do? What do you think?
Hmm. Is there a
If you
Hallmark
want to
movie?
do Regretting You, yeah, we could do a Hallmark movie, or we could do Regretting You if you want to.
When does that Buffalo Bills Hallmark movie comes out?
Well, we're watching it with with our fantasy league in early December, so it's not for a little
Oh
bit.
yeah. Okay, just kidding.
Do you want to do Regretting You, Jocelyn?
No.
Do you want to do Springsteen?
We can do Springsteen.
Or do you want to do Sarah's Oil or what?
We can do Sarah's Oil.
Okay.
Are you okay with
Sarah's...
that?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you sure? Or do you want to do Running Man?
No, I wasn't really. For some reason, I haven't been really wanting to watch Running Man, so I'm good with that one. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
okay. Next
Sarah's
week,
Oils
Sarah's
it
Oil.
is.
Yeah.
I love how spontaneous we are.
It's exciting. Go ahead and strike Regretting You off. Yes. Get that off my screen.
I didn't know it was Kathleen Hoover. Colleen Hoover. Isn't that her name?
Girl, I could have guessed that from the trailer. Yeah.
Would you rather see a Colleen Hoover or Nicholas Spark?
Ooh, I don't know. I'd rather go in blind.
Really? I have a definite answer.
What, Nicholas Sparks?
100%.
Yeah.
The man that gave you The Notebook? You don't want to watch
No, that's true. That's true.
The Notebook. And then he has The Longest Ride.
Mm-hmm. No, he has some good ones. All right, where can everybody follow us? Where can they like us, share,
they
subscribe?
Follow us on TikTok and Instagram at alisters_pod. And then if you'd like to email us with suggestions or just thoughts about movies, or if you just want to say hello, feel free to email us at moviesandyap@gmail.com. But so stay tuned for our next episode of Sarah's Oil. And I hope you guys enjoy our episode of Predator Badlands.
Yeah, go watch it. I'd recommend it.
Yeah, for sure. And
all right.
Adios.
Bye.
Bye.